Got it? Okay. So the next position, the feet are just hip width apart. Keep in mind that these are the hips, not here. So you're coming straight down from the thigh bones. And then the knees are soft, and showing you from the side, you'll just fall forward into a forward bend. You're hinging the hips back. You let the head fall, and you can let the arms hang. The knees are bent. If this hurts a lot in the hamstrings or the backs of the legs, keep the knees really bent. Let the upper body just hang. So you're really letting the stretch come into this area of the spine. On the exhales, you really pull the core up, so as much as possible. And you might be here, perfect. Just keep the core pulling in on the exhale. That will give you a pelvic tilt more to fold forward from the waist. And you stay in this for, if you can stay for about a minute, that's going to really help. We're at about 30 seconds, and you're just letting the head dangle. Oh, I have a habit to pulse. You know, you can totally pulse a bit if it's okay. You want to really sense if you can. That just brings you to a little bit more of an end range, but really just, you'll be inspired to if you want to. You'll notice you want to get a little bit of leverage, a little bit more. And then you slowly come up because you're really changing the blood pressure a lot. So you keep the knees bent, tip up from the low back, come up, stand, take a minute because you want to just let your body feel the change in blood pressure. Take the hands onto the low back. And I always think of this as like you're shoehorning up your low back. So the hands are on either side, the elbows press back. You breathe in, gaze up, lift towards the ceiling. Esophagus is open, so tip of the tongue behind the top front teeth. Lift through the back. Feel the lift in the rib cage here. Shoulders come down, elbows are back, and you keep the breathing. And then if you can stay here for about 8 breaths, so I'm at about 4 breaths, and come down any minute, anytime you need, and keeping the breathing. So I'm at about 6 breaths, and the shoulders are down, the rib cage is lifted. The breathing is in and out through the nose, always through the nose. So you get that. You get about 15 to 20% more oxygen when you breathe through the nose. And that's about 8 breaths. And then you can just do a small back bend, just like this. Just a cat round. And you can do that anytime during the day. In fact, I would love for you to do that. I know I'm adding in a lot more than we talked about. So you're cat rounding and you're flat backing it. And then you come on up to standing, and that's it.